Please welcome Jane Krakowski. How are you? Thank you very much for coming.
It's always good to follow the animal act.
Well, he's a very friendly cow. You barbarian!
I meant the skit with the cow.
You've hurt him terribly. Now he's upset.
I've heard he's all animal.
Yeah. All right. It turned out nicely for him. I want to ask you right away about something that I actually read about, and I don't think that many people know about it, but you had kind of an awkward situation recently on a plane. Is that right? You want to share that with us?
Well, I was flying back from London after spending a week with my boyfriend there. He lives there. And the flight from London to LA is 13 hours. And about the 5th hour, I was so bored, I decided I'd call him up on one of those airphones. And we were talking for 20 minutes, half an hour. And at this point, we were starting to really talk openly and very flirtatiously about what a great time we had had. And I said, yeah, and all that rough sex. And I look up, and all these heads in first class turn around and stare at me. And I think they already sort of kind of maybe recognized me from Allie, but then I'm yelling out rough sex, and the entire plane turned around. It was mortifying. I don't know how.
Well, why were you yelling it in the first place? I mean, I don't usually, when I get into the plane, start yelling rough sex. It's happened a few times, but why were you yelling it?
I think, you know, because on airplanes, you lose your hearing. You don't know how loud you're speaking.
Now, wait, you said first class, right? That means free booze.
That would explain a lot, too. But wait, so your hearing went, and so you couldn't tell how loudly you were speaking?
I had no idea. We were talking for half an hour. They probably know my menstruation cycle by now, the entire...
Of course, another advantage of first class, is it? How was your flight? I learned about the menstrual cycle, but you're okay now. I mean, how do you face everybody else on the plane after something like that?
Very discreetly.
Right. You just put the air sickness bag over your head.
That's right.
And draw a face on it.
That's right.
Your character on the show likes to invent, bit of an inventor. And fans of the show say that there's an episode, which I haven't seen, where you create something called a face bra. Is that right?
Yeah.
What is the face bra?
Well, the face bra, I'm actually just the messenger. All of these inventions are David Kelly's creation.
Right.
But I think it's great. So Elaine's is sort of a secretary by day and an inventor, entrepreneur by night. But the face bra was an invention that she had some statistics that said women get more wrinkles from jogging than they do from sun or age or all that. So if she built a bra for the face, it would actually hold the face in place. While you're jogging, you will have less wrinkles.
Right, and you'd have also a demonic grin the whole time. Hi. Now, do you at the same time get then people writing in thinking that, oh, you like invention, so we'll just write in and I'll try an invention on you?
I have gotten a bunch of letters with suggestions and things like that, and because the unisex is a very popular set on our show, I received one particular invention through the mail that was an attachment that a female can wear to use a urinal. And I was so grossed out, I slipped in an envelope and put a note on it to David Kelly saying, this is the kind of fan mail you are generating for my character.
It'd be really weird if it was the same guy who wrote Al that letter. I'm angry and I have an invention for Ally McBeal. You were in a show I want to ask you very briefly about, but when I saw this on your bio, on your resume, I had to ask you, which is this show called Starlight Express, which was a Broadway show that, when did it come out? It was about 10 years ago, 12 years ago?
Oh, yeah,
like
really a long time ago.
And it was a big Broadway show where everybody in the show is on roller skates. And they skate around the stage. And I used to watch the commercials for it and think,
who would ever do that?
Yeah, who the hell would be in that show?
Me.
What were you playing in the show?
I was Dinah, your dining car.
You played a dining car?
Yes, I did.
What kind of songs does a dining car sing in a musical?
Oh, I sang lots of things. I sang a whole song about being uncoupled, and it was a takeoff on DIVORCE, and it was UNCOULE I forgot how to spell it.
Sounds like a great tune. Yeah. Sounds like it really trips off the tongue.
But it's stuff like, I'll serve you with your dinner while the train goes loop-the-loop. Gee, I'm sorry, gentlemen, I hope you wanted soup.
Now, the whole time you're doing that, you're on roller skates. Did you ever just step outside your body, as I do just about every night on this show when I'm talking to a cow or something, and say, how did I end up doing this?
I remember my agent calling me on the day that I got the job, and he said, well, I've got some good news and bad news. You've gotten your first Broadway show, but you're on roller skates.
You were like, get to the bad news. You're on a cell phone on roller skates. It's my favorite thing. Well, Ally McBeal, of course, is Mondays at 9:00 p.m. on Fox. And Go opens April 9th nationwide. It was really great having you on the show. Come on back sometime. Nice to meet you, Jane. Jane Krakowski, everybody. We'll take a break when we come back. The very funny Louis C.K. will be here.